Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, we are talking about the tips and tricks on Moto G06 5G. So we are going through 10 of the absolutely best tips and tricks, and the first tip is we are going to talk about the flashlight. So friends, before I move on the settings, I would like to tell you that uh, some of the example, like think about the last time you were fumbling in the dark. Maybe you drop something on the floor and you are about to find the keyhole. You normally have to wake the screen. So let's turn on the flashlight. To turn on the flashlight, you have to move on setting, and here friends, under the setting you can search setting here the torch. Okay, just turn the torch and tap the screen. After that, here is the first torch, and it says to turn the torch on and off with the 2 chop motions. Okay, you just need to turn on this, use fast motion. After that, you just need to move your phone like this, look at it, and your flashlight has been turned on. And you can even turn off the flashlight by just shaking the phone. So friends, the flashlight instantly turn on even when the phone is locked and asleep. Do the same motions and it turn on and turn off. Okay friends, you just need to turn on and turn off this screen, then you can move these steps. So now let's move on the step 2. So friends, the step 2 is the 0.5x animation speed boost. This trick is a classic for speeding up any Android phone, and it's work wonders on the Moto G06. It doesn't change the processing power, but it eliminates visual lag, making everything snappier. So to turn on it, at first you have to move on setting. After you move on setting friends, here you have to search for the developer. Okay, developer mode. If there is no developer mode, then you have to turn on the developer mode under the hidden of the settings. Okay, so to turn on it, you have to move on this about phone, then you have to scroll down, and here you're gonna get this device detail. After that, from here you're going to get this phone number, slot call, and here is the Android version. Under the Android version, you are going to get this build number, and after you get this build number, you have to tap on this build number repeatedly. Okay, even at least 7 times you have to repeatedly tap on this build number until you get the you are now a developer. Okay, so let's try it. I'm just tapping this build number at least for 7 times. Friends, if it's not working there, then you can search here the build number. I don't know why it's not working. So here's the build number, then tap. So you are now a one step away from the developer option mode. Okay, you just need to tap, then here it says you are now a developer. And after we have turned on it, you can move on now next setting. We can change the tree from the default 1x to 0.5x. Okay, search for the developer. Here's the developer. I have searched it. Developer option mode is turned on, and we need to search for the animation speed boost. Okay, animation speed. So friends, after scrolling, I got this animation booster, and you just need to click on it. After that, from here you can change your duration of your animation. You can set it from 0.5x to 10x. You can change it again and try changing it back to 1x later, and you will see just how much faster from 0.5x. Okay, it feels faster 0.5x from the 10x. So you can change from here the animation duration scale. You can even turn off it. Now tip 3 is smart battery preservation. If you have the Moto G06 Power, your battery is huge, but you need to take care of it. Batteries degrade faster when kept at 100% for long periods, like overnight charging for long periods. So let's turn on the smart battery preservation. So friends, to turn on it, you have to move on setting. Then next you can scroll down and here's the battery. Then from here you can see the features of the battery. There are many options. So when active, the phone learns your sleep schedules and pauses the charge at around 80% overnight, only topping it up to 100% just before you usually wake up. This is a game changer for a long-term battery health. So here's the battery saver. You can follow the schedule like 1 to 6 am low battery at 10%, you can turn on if you want to turn on, and this is the turn off at 90%. Battery saver, turn off when battery charges above 90%. So you can activate this smart battery preservation in your Moto G06 Power. Okay guys, so now let's move on the tip 4, quick power button access in the phone. Friends, most people just use the power button to lock or turn the phone off, but you can assign a double press to launch any app instantly. So to turn on it, you just need to move on setting. Then from here you can search for the gestures, or you can say system gestures. Okay, so if you find out your system gestures, then okay, but if you don't, here's the gestures. Then from here you can just scroll down to menu. If you found out the menu options, then it will be good. This is the navigation button. Here is it. This is a gesture navigation. So to go home, swipe up from the bottom of the screen. To switch app, swipe up from the bottom, hold and release. To go back, swipe from the either the left or right edge. 3-button navigation, go back home and switch app back. At the bottom of your screen, you can switch to this or to this. You can even set this you can even turn on the circle to touch on, hold the home button or the navigation handle to search using the content on your screen. You can even check out under the home screen assistance, change the button order. Under this, also under the gesture navigation, you can increase, low, high the navigation age. Okay, left to right, you can switch all this one is the show and this is the hide the button, swiping the buttons. So friends, now let's check the tip 5. It's one-handed mode mastery under the phone. And friends, about the one-handed mode mastery, the Moto G06 is told making it hard to reach the notifications shade or the top of an app. That's where one-handed mode serves the. And to turn on it, here you have to move on Moto app, and so just let's move on Moto app. And if you don't get the Moto app, then you can even move to this mobile phone gestures. So friends, so as you can see, to turn on the one-handed mode, you just need to click from here. Okay, here is the one-handed mode shortcut. To use this feature, tap the accessibility button on your screen. So now let's move on the tip 6, the secure folder in the phone. Okay, so you can turn on the secure folder on the Moto G06 5G. And friends, when you talk about the secure folder on your mobile phone, you probably have apps or documents you don't want anymore stumbling across. That's why the Moto Secure Hub is your new best friend. So let's find out the Moto Secure app inside. You can even create a secure folder. This is essentially a hidden safe on your phone. You can move apps, photos and files into it, and it requires a separate fingerprint or pin to access. It's completely isolated from your main phone environment. So let's turn on it. So friends, to turn on it, you have to move on Moto app. Here is the Moto Secure. After that, here is the secure folder. From here, you can use this secure folder on your mobile phone. You have to confirm your pins. Then after that, from here it says duplicate app found, don't show, maybe later. Okay, here you can click on this and secure folder. Then 1 2 3, this is my password. And from the files, you can move on the files. Then it says continue, so you can hide and download this file. That's why it's not showing here the Google files. Okay, so now let's move on the tip 7. The tip 7 is the pin scramble. And about the pin scramble, Friends, this is a brilliant little paranoid friendly feature. When you enter your lock screen pin, what's the biggest security risk? Someone glancing over your shoulder and seeing the pattern of your tabs. So that's why in the Moto Secure apps enable pin scramble. Now every time you go to unlock your phone, the numbers on the keypad are randomly rearranged. This means no one can memorize your tap pattern even if you are looking right at your screen. So you have to turn on this pin scramble. Then here search for the pin scramble. You can use, here's the pin pad scramble, and here it says see a different pin pad configuration each time you unlock your device. Explore, and here you can set this pin scramble and just look at the down the knot. See a different pin pad configuration each time you unlock your device. Okay, you can turn on it and move the next steps. So friend, this is about the secure folder, pin scramble. So now let's move on. Tip 8, lift to unlock peak display in the phone. It means stop hitting the power button. Let your phone tell you what you need without fully awakening app. And the Moto app also houses a feature called Pick Display and Lift to Unlock. With Lift to Unlock active, simply picking up the phone wakes the screen. If you have Face Unlock enabled, it unlocks almost instantly. If you don't use Face Unlock, the Pick Display will still shows your time, battery and notification icons just by lifting the phone without draining excessive power. So let's try it out. It may be here, the lift to unlock. If not here, then you can move on to the setting of this Moto G06 unlock, or you can search like pick. So friends, you if you don't get it under it, then you can move on to gestures. Then after you move on to gestures, here you are going to find this lift to unlock and unlock your device by picking it up and looking at the screen. Just use lift to unlock. Just turn on it. You can turn on like this, and whenever you lift your phone will be unlocked. So next, tip 9, 3 fingerprint screenshot. In the mobile phone, in the settings, there is the 3 fingerprint screenshot. This is very easiest way to check this screenshot in your mobile phones. Okay, so let's turn on the screenshot. You just need to search for the 3 finger. Here's the 3 finger screenshot. Then here use 3 finger screenshot. Just turn on and says try it out. Here says done. Okay, now just tap and here screenshot will be taken. So now the final tip of our tips and tricks is turn off without power button. So friends, turning off without the power button the mobile phone is the most useful feature. So let's try it. You have to move on this accessibility. If you don't find it, then you can search here. Here accessibility, then from here you can move on this accessibility menu. After move on this accessibility menu, you can see there's the many buttons. So if you want to turn off your mobile phone without buttons, then you can turn off like this in this way. Okay, but you have to turn on this accessibility, then you can use this turn off without the power buttons. Okay friends, here it is. Just tap on the off and it will be off, and if you click on restart, then it will be restart. Whenever you need to turn the phone off, instead of holding the physical power button, you simply tap that floating accessibility icon here on the side. Okay guys, so friends, there you have 10 powerful tips from the legendary Chop Chop to the hidden 0.5x speed hack that should make your Moto G06 feel like a brand new phone. Which of these features are you going to start using today? So let me know your favorite tip in the comments below. I'm reading them all and I love seeing which features resonate. If you found this video deep and dive helpful, hit that like button and make sure subscribe my channel for more detail and phone reviews and hidden tech tips. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.